emotionally exhausting and psychologically demanding journey here, I finally made it to the surprisingly extremely beautiful Luang Prabang. I did not think it would be like this at all. I don't know what I was expecting, but it wasn't this. Palm trees, very French buildings, very sweet little walkways, lakeside views. It is stunning, and today I've just dedicated to aimlessly wandering, steadily exploring, nothing too vigorous on the agenda. This morning I woke up very, very early and I did the sunrise hike up Mount Phousi, which was delightful, but it wasn't too strenuous. So yeah, that was just quite a nice way to start gathering my bearings and understanding the geography of this city. But yeah, I feel so much lighter in my mind. I think the past few days, past couple of weeks have been quite draining, and with the illness in Chiang Rai and then the vulnerability and the insecurities that came as a consequence of that, I feel so much better in comparison. My hostel isn't located very conveniently, but from what I have experienced, it is quite comforting and home-like. It is a family-run homestay, so it does feel a lot more authentic and comforting, and they do family dinners, which I'll do tonight, and yeah, it's away from the hustle and bustle, so I guess when I come into it I could appreciate it more. But yeah, I'm just sat next to the river. I've got a dinner being cooked up now, a little lunch of stir-fried vegetables and some rice and pork. I've just had a nice little sit down with a coffee against the water, catching up on some journaling. And yeah, I think that is just going to be the kind of pace that I'm going to try to take for my stop in Luang Prabang, because aside from visiting a waterfall, I've not got a huge amount on the agenda. But I think this place is very much conducive of aimless wandering, taking it a bit more slow, enjoying the views, romanticising life a little bit, and that is certainly what I need. Dinner with a view. Let's go to dinner! Frantic energy.
This way?
I don't know if it is. The hostel have like a family dinner, and well, meet James.
Yeah, hello.
And it's so wholesome, and we've been guided by the small little child through Luang Prabang. Oh my goodness, it's adorable. Oh my goodness. This is so sweet.
You made it, good job.
Thank you, tour guide.
Thanks, tour guide.
For our family dinner for tonight. So for tonight we prepare for our dinner is we have usually rice as a Filipino, and then we have a pumpkin soup with lemongrass.
Ooh.
So with coconut milk. So this for vegan and vegetarian and meatitarian. And also we prepare spring roll fried. We have Shanghai. Lumpia Shanghai. It's pork and spring roll. And then this one is for vegan and vegetarian without pork. And then we have a sauce, like a sweet and sour sauce. It's up to you if you want to try. And then if you like it, you just come back. So guys,
Oh yeah. You happy?
Oh yeah, dude. I've been waiting.
This is so wholesome. The hike up, it's really quite steep and it's so sandy, it's really slippery. But I'll just cover my own because, don't get me wrong, people who I'm with are lovely. But I have been like learning even more so on this trip how gentle and careful I need to be with my social energy, because I get very flustered, very overwhelmed and very frantic and drained by groups quite a lot, and the way that I recharge is independently. So just coming out here just for a second before I reunite with the group, I need just to settle anxieties and settle like my franticness kind of thing. You know, it's not the people, it is literally me. But I mean, it's not a bad place to come and recharge, hey? A beautiful turn of events. After the gorgeous waterfalls, where we were dropped off in Luang Prabang was directly outside a bicycle rental place, and I was toying with the idea of renting a bicycle for tomorrow, just so I could aimlessly wander through the pretty streets again without kind of accumulating too much fatigue and exhausting myself. So I leveraged and I rented it there and then, so I was able to cycle back to the hostel, have a shower, and then come back out and just cycle in the golden hour. And I found a little cafe and I'm having a little time to do some journaling. Sorry, it's just so good. Enjoying a little bit of a mango smoothie, which I've already devoured. And yeah, I literally just have a sunset view of the Mekong River with long-tail boats in the water, mountains in the background. Not too bad. I really like Luang Prabang. I'm so gutted that I don't have 10 days here. I feel like the vibe, the slowness, how romantic the architecture is and uniquely colonial it is, and just the general slow pace of it. It's so pretty. So yeah, I'm gonna soak it all up, enjoy the sunset, do some writing, and romanticize my life a little. For my final full day in Luang Prabang, I decided to take things really slowly. I started the morning by making the most of having a bike and cycling to a local gym for a session, something that always helps me feel grounded when I'm travelling. Afterwards, I headed back to my homestay where they were serving mango sticky rice for breakfast. I had nothing planned for the day, no strict itinerary, no must-see list. I just wanted to go slow, spend time pedaling through quiet streets, cycling past tree-lined alleys, stopping at little cafes, admiring the beautiful French colonial architecture, and just really embracing the city before I reluctantly moved on. As lovely as it was also unbelievably hot. the kind where you constantly feel sticky and drained and exhausted. To make things more challenging, there were actually multiple power outages across the city, so fans and air conditioning weren't working either. What's funny is that before arriving, I didn't have many expectations of Luang Prabang. To me, it was just a short stop before heading further south in my volunteering experience. But I was completely wrong. It ended up being one of those places that quietly exceeds your expectations. By the time I was preparing to leave, I already was feeling nostalgic and surprisingly reluctant to go. Normally when I travel, I don't book too much in advance because I like having that flexibility. But this time, I had plans already set, so I just had to make the most of the time that I had and remind myself that I can always come back another day. In the evening, the homestay hosted yet another family-style dinner where we all made our own fresh spring rolls together. It was such a simple but wholesome way to end the day, sitting around the table with travellers from all across the world, sharing food and sharing stories.